Lost in America by Gordon Grice. It was the largest hyena in the U.S. At least that's what Ganning's menagerie claimed. Zoo animals often led cramped, unhappy lives in the 1850s. A traveling menagerie like Ganning's was even worse. Maybe that's why the hyena had already bitten his keepers on a couple of occasions. Those bites were minor compared to the ones it was about to bestow. The trouble started when the caravan was camped amid the oaks and buckeye trees of northwestern Ohio. That's where the hyena made its escape. History doesn't tell us exactly how. In similar incidents, hyenas have gnawed through wooden doors. Local men formed a search party. The trail led them to a cemetery. Hunger had driven the animal there. They realized that as soon as they saw the state of the graves, the disturbed earth, the intestines strung through the grass, the human pelvis jutting from a pair of pants. The searchers closed in to capture the hyena. They imagined it would behave like a dog. That's what it looked like, more or less. They realized they might suffer some nips or scratches. The first man to suffer a nip was a laborer named Jacob Puffenberg. It was a bit more than a nip, actually. It crunched his skull to fragments. He continued to breathe for a moment or two, and even to look at them with his remaining eye. Turning to its next victim, who is described in a newspaper account as simply a lad. The hyena tore out the muscles of his arm by the roots, leaving him naked to the collarbone. Now the hyena slipped away into the woods. Soon there was an ugly scene back at the menagerie, with hard words and the waving of torches. The Ganning people understood they were to leave the state and never look back. History does not say whether the hyena ever met another human being. If it did, that person did not return to tell of the encounter. For months the men searched the woods and swamps of the county, waiting to see the eyes of the carnivore shining among the sycamores.